Hey, Braxton, thanks for joining us, man. I asked Mandy the same question, and you've been a veteran. What do you guys what can you take from this experience, a positive from this experience? You guys were shorthanded, playing on the road, led most of the first half, but still, you fought. What can you guys take positive from this experience playing St. Louis?
Really, the two biggest things we can take from is if we put two halves together, we're going to be a really good team, and that there's an upside that we have guys coming back, and not here to make excuses or anything, but we haven't played a game in 2 weeks. They've been playing. They're a veteran club. They have a really good team. They won a lot of games last year, and they have basically every single person back that was a part of that, and that made an impact on that winning team. So we have a lot to be positive about going forward. There's a lot we can learn, and that'll help us build and become better.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Braxton. Along the similar lines, again, with the short bench tonight, all your starters played, 34 minutes or more. I can't say I've seen that very much under Coach Keats since he's been here. How challenging was it, especially with the style that you guys want to play, to get up and down with such a limited rotation?
It was definitely a little more challenging. I think that was, kind of obvious the second half. It kind of, we got tired and let, fatigue kind of affect us mentally. Thankfully we have guys coming back. That's going to obviously be great for us. The first 3 games of the season, it shows how, how we want to play, in and out. Guys going hard, get a break. Next guys go hard, get a break, And it was a little tougher to do that tonight.
Go ahead, Benjamin.
Hey, Braxton. I'm with the St. Louis newspaper. I would really like to get your take on number 0 for St. Louis, Jordan Goodwin. What impressed you about his game tonight?
His rebound ability. I mean, it's like the ball. I think I actually said it in the middle of the game. It's like the ball's attracted to him. Not only does he goes hard, but it just seems like it just falls right in his hand. He's a really good player, really, really tough player. Like you said, he goes extremely hard, and he's going to take that team a long way. If he keeps that up.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
Go ahead, Corey.
Braxton, it seemed like in the second half you really stepped up, trying to, especially from a scoring standpoint. 0 points in the first half, all 13 in the second half, 5 for 8, shooting overall. Was there a mental side of things, like you knew you needed to start hitting shots in order to get the team back in the game, or to keep the team in the game?
Yeah, I was disappointed in myself after the first half. I think it just came a lot of get my legs back under me. I did tell everybody at halftime I owe them a half. I'm not trying to make up for it and be more the player that I am. I think personally for me, it just took that first half to get myself back going and in a real game setting.
And how much different are things for you as far as being a scorer when you're playing the point as opposed to playing shooting guard?
I just try to take what the defense gives me. Run our offense, take my shots when they're there. I think the biggest thing that was helpful for me is Manny tonight. Manny had a great game inside. And, he caused had a lot of attention focused on him. They ended up opening it up for us, especially in the second half. For us guards to get going and get open looks and get takes to the basket. So a lot of it falls from for me as other guys get their stuff going. Just taking what I get.
Thanks, Braxton.
Go ahead, James.
Yeah, Braxton, Coach mentioned your struggles as a team rebounding and with the 50-50 balls. What can you maybe pinpoint that for? One of the things I was wondering about, is that something that you can maybe struggle with when you have taken a layoff, right? Like, is your timing maybe off a little bit, just not having played in a lot of game situations to where 50-50 balls can be an issue?
Yeah, I think that's definitely something. For the first few practices, we had 6 people. I think we had 6 people. Then, slowly added, 2 or 3 people back a few days later. So that's definitely something, just getting back into an actual game setting to know, where, how to go get the ball, who to hit, who to box out and whatnot. That's also something, that's something you can make up for by playing hard. And that's going to come. y'all know we're going to play hard. We're going to play hard the whole 40 minutes. So that's just something, we can build on. And as we get, our legs back under us, get our, our breath back, we'll be fine.
Thanks.
Go ahead, Rod.
Braxton, how do you describe what you saw from Manny tonight, man, and the impact he can have when he's not in foul trouble?
I mean, he makes a huge – I know at halftime I think he had, 6 blocks. He had his offensive game going. He's worked really hard in the offseason, being to become an offensive threat as well, and that shows. He was great. That's what we need for him to go forward. He's a veteran guy. He's been here. He knows how it works. So I'm proud of him. Really happy for him.
All right. Thanks.